Doom the Moto. So yes, this is Doom playing a blue-white control deck. However, we're playing with based cards like Strict Proctor and Lotus Field and Discontinuity, so it's fine because we're playing based cards. Yes, it is blue-white control. Yes, I fucking hate blue-white control, but this is based blue-white control. All right, what do we got? 2 lands. Strict Proctor. Yeah. We go like turn 2, Foretell, Behold. This hand's obviously dope if we draw Lotus Field. You know what? I'm going to keep this hand. Yeah, Siri has gotten a little bit worse. This is kind of like a YOLO keep, but it's fine. Stovetop. Yeah, that's good. This matchup has to be good for us. Oh, also, like, Strict Proctor just kind of shits on them, right? This card is absurd. I guess it doesn't stop the die abilities, but be the first to die from robots. You sure about that? I actually am not sure that I want to play a second Proctor right away into a potential Fatal Push or Claim the Firstborn. I could hold up Jwari Disruption, or I could just Foretell. I kind of just want to Foretell and play this as a land. You have this, and it's your popcorn making go-to. What's this? Whirly Pop Stovetop. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty legit. I mean, I just buy like the bagged shit and pop it in the microwave. Okay. So we can go Strict Proctor, hold up the Behold the Multiverse. It's not traditional blue-white, okay? Actually, it's probably better to just do this. It's not traditional blue-white, it's blue-white Lotus Field, okay? I wouldn't just play stock blue-white control. I guess maybe you can call this deck stock, I don't really know, but... This is, like, actually a reasonable blue-white deck. Alright, cast this thing. What do we got? A Fateful Absence and a Hallowed Fountain. Could Fateful Absence the Mayhem Devil? Could go like Tef. Kind of puts Tef's a little bit risky though. I mean, I'm gonna go bottom this, top this. Okay. It's interesting. Oh, right, the Tef would just die, because I go Tef uptick, and then end step target Devil with Fateful Absence. They respawn sack Blood Token, which deals 1. Sack Devil the Oven, that's 2, and then this is 5. So in that case, we probably just don't play Teferi this turn. Probably just Fateful Absence this now, so I take less damage. I guess if they played a cat, I could just respond and kill the devil, but... Also, if they sack the devil, they don't get a clue token, for whatever that's worth. Silicon cups you can put kernels in and pop it in the microwave. Well, like, you just dump them out of the bag, put them in the cup, and then pop those in the microwave. I always just get the pop secret stuff. Or whatever brand it is these days. Play a spell that I can veto. No, don't pick up Jeff. Spell I can veto. Ooh, that's interesting. So if they Jeff, I can just Discontinuity. I could also go Strict Proctor, Lotus Field, hold up Veto. I feel like that's just worse than holding up Discontinuity, though. Alright, we'll pass for a turn. What's up, Spexus? How you doing, buddy? Draw a card. Okay. I could just upkeep Discontinuity, but I kind of want to get the Gigantha. I'm willing to take 3 damage to get the Gigantha. I'm good. Yeah, I know. Now that we have... Does this exile? Exile all spells and abilities. Exiling this cat is really important. Yeah, but it's that weird spot where we have the whole spoiler, but we just can't play with the cards yet. This is only match 1. Match 1, game 1. Okay, so let's go play Teferi. Teferi uptick. 6 mana dissolve. Well, it's exile their thing, right? Yeah, exactly. Look, but you can't touch. Can activate Castle this turn with the Lotus Field. It's kind of nice. Deadly Dispute. Sure, that's fine. Timing on that. Yeah, I mean, it kind of assumed they were holding up Deadly Dispute. That does make sense. March not bad either. Alright, play Lotus Field. Keep the castle in play. Pass the turn. Second Tef too, so if they like spend a bunch of resources attacking this first Tef, it's like kind of whatever. And now we can also, like, we can march plus hold up Veto instead of making a castle token. Is MTG bot dead? Oh yeah, that's another problem. MTG bot is always down, like, at least for 2 days after maintenance. Yeah, we're not gonna have MTG bot for a couple of days. This is match 1 for those of you just tuning in. I think I have Booba Fridge enabled. I can't remember. Okay, that's fine. But I think I probably just marched the Harvester. Yeah, we could just march the Harvester, hold up Veto. I know they can sack the Harvester, but F takes 2, and then I still have Veto up. Nope, I guess I don't have Booba Fridge. I thought I did, but yeah, no. I'm all set with that. Absolutely not. Not on my watch. You ain't drawing cards. I think I can make 2 tokens with Castle this turn, right? Red, white. Have another Harvester? Yeah, it's fine. 3 cards in hand, 1's Gigantha. 3, 4, token, untap these 2. Token. Do I have enough mana to also play Proctor? 1, 2, Proctor, I do. Cool. And then untap these 2, make it, or yeah, untap Castle plus Lotus Field. Is that card? Oh, the Plains? Yeah, this is from Brothers War. These are like the, I don't know what exactly you call them, but it's rude. They're like Phyrexians or something. I don't know exactly the lore behind them, but yeah, they're really sick. They look nice. The foils do look kind of weird, yeah. Notice that when I opened I opened a couple of Dominaria remastered collector boosters because I just wanted to buy some lotto tickets. The foils look kind of they look kind of dull. I don't know if that's just their new foil printing process or whatever, but they genuinely don't look that good. I don't know if it's just me, but the quality of foils as of late just been going downhill. What if I double block the Harvester? Tef goes to 1, because I have more Tefs anyways. Yeah, we can double block the Harvester. Sure. A-okay with that. I could just make 2 more tokens, too. They could play Gigantha this turn. They do not play Gigantha. I'm very, very surprised at that. Alright, chat, you know what time it is. Chat, you all know what time it is. Can we get some hard casters in the chat? Spike is even... Well, he was here. I don't know if he's still here, but... Sure. You may draw a card. Oh, we hard casting. I guess this Teferi dies, but then I could just play more Teferis, so... You got this weird feeling just now and opened the stream. Your Typhoon senses are tingling. All Teferi? Alright, Teferi's dead. You got it. You have killed my first of 3 Teferis. I accept. I actually think I'd rather counter that than Gigantha anyways. Like, I think a draw 2 is more relevant than a 5/5. Given that I have Castle Teferi. This game is so over. It's like unreal over this game is. Looking for some mental exercise. Well, I'm playing with Lotus Field. It's like, it's a different blue-white control deck, right? I mean, I can call it a different blue-white control deck. Yeah, Typhoon Discontinuity is kind of sick. I think I'm just going to fire it off. I mean, it is lethal if they don't have Fatal Push, so... Yeah, I'll just fire it off. Get back, cat. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Blue-eye control, but not like the rest. What are we doing? Draw a card. You got it. Think Davis better with or without Yorion? I don't know if I have necessarily, like, a great opinion on that. I know that Claudio does not like Yorion, just for consistency purposes, which I think makes sense, but I think you could argue either way. It's pretty close. My gut instinct would say it's, like, Yorion is better against Rakdos and other grindy matchups, obviously. But I think that the 60 card version is probably better against mono green because you draw your, sideboard cards and more high impact stuff more often. So I think it depends on like what you expect to play against, if that makes sense. Okay, Rakdos Sacrifice. Rest in Peace is dope. Lyra could be okay. Starnheim Unleashed. It's for the grindy matchups. I don't know about Lyra. Gust seems awful. Horror's too slow. What does Veto hit? Veto hits Fable, Deadly Dispute, Village Rites. Go blank in the sideboard if they have that. It's Oven too, yeah. Starnheim is the Stone Cold Nuts in this matchup? Really? I guess you just go over the top, and it's a way to, like, ignore a bunch of Cauldron Familiar triggers, like if they're small balling you with Familiar. I could see it. This card seems dog shit. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. Partition's fine. What if we, like, cut the vetoes? You want to bring in a Starnheim? I feel like one is fine. I don't know if I want to bring in multiples. The Settle's great. Maybe I want the third Verdict. The Jace is probably awful, right? Actually, Verdict's not even that good against them, right? They're not keeping claim in. Well, I mean, on that logic, maybe you keep in the Jace. Dream Trawler, maybe? Settle's not as bad. Well, I guess they're never going to, like, tap their Oven, but if you can keep them off Oven and exile Cat, it could be okay. I think keeping in a couple of Verdicts is fine. Let's try, like, one Veto on the draw. I don't really want more expensive cards on the draw. I think this is fine. The first copy of Starnheim. Wait, there's a fucking Thespian stage in my deck? I mean, yeah, I guess. We are a Lotus Field deck, to be fair. This seems pretty greedy, though. I don't know if I like the Thespian stage. I think it's like a one-of? I'm pretty sure it's only a one-of, right? There's two of them? My goodness. Insanity. Well, if they don't Thoughtseize us, we're chilling. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess now they get to resolve Fable. Could have maybe held up Jwari there. Pretty obvious they had Fable with this draw, right? So that must have been their draw step. But I can wait to play Lotus Field till next turn, and then copy it. So why don't we just play an island this turn, I think? Hold up potential Jwari or stuff. Okay, that's fine. Discard Croxa. I like that. No blocks. God, Teferi with double Lotus Field. Hello? Smoge. Alright, fine. They got me. They probably... I don't even know what they take. My hand's all bangers. Probably half take Teferi? I don't know. But now if they go land... They can't even play Land Fable now because they know about the Jwari. So this also kind of just time walks them. They did take Teferi, makes sense. Sure. Guess we cycle the farmland? Dovin's Veto. Okay, so let's go Lotus Field, float 2. Sack these. Copy Lotus Field. Your turn. I guess they have Den. And like dome shot me with the Den. 3, 6, 9, 10, put me to 7. 11. So I have 7 mana potentially. Hardcast is not really an option, because then I just die to a land. Or send my negative view of the Wraths. Yeah, so the Wrath is nice when you have Rest in Peace. Because when you have Rest in Peace, the rest of their deck just doesn't work, so they have to beat you with, like, mediocre beats. So that's when Wrath is good. It's when you're combining Wrath with Rest in Peace. I mean, we still kept in 2 Verdicts, a Settle, and a Farewell, so we still kept in 4 Wraths, which I think is fine. I think that number makes sense. 3 mana. That's not good. Okay. I think I might cycle Shark Typhoon here. MTGO is back up? Yeah, it is. So cycle Typhoon, make a 4/4. Block Harvester, take 5. I think that's better. Because it just makes a bigger blocker. Like, if I go Emperor plus Exile, they sack in response. That's a pretty good draw step. Block 2/2. I don't really care if they kill the shark. Yeah, I don't care if they kill the shark, though. The shark's irrelevant. Also, they can just, like, if I block the 2/2, they can just sack the 2/2 and then crack the treasure. Which, well, I guess if they sack the 2/2, my thing's not taking damage, but I just don't think I care about the shark that much. Well, I guess that works, too. 6, though. Well, the issue is, if I cast Farewell and they have a land, they put me to 2. Actually, excuse me, they put me to 1. Because they sack with Oven, put me to 5, and then they go land, dead me, put me to 1. But then I guess I'm at 1, and I can hold up Settle next turn, which is probably fine. Right? I think that's fine. Artifacts, creatures. Oh, wait, no, I just realized something. It's bad because I don't get to kill the Fable. No, this is worse. Yeah, this is worse. I mean, they're just going to play around Settle now, but... Because I can't... I don't think I can afford to get rid of the Rest in Peace. Maybe I can. But now I can just name creatures and get the Fable anyways, you know? Emperor kills Fable? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm supposed to just do that. I mean, it's honestly, it's fine, right? Like they know about the Emperor, and the only way to play around Emperor is shove with everything. So it's like, it's kind of the same thing, I think. And now I don't even have to cast the Farewell, depending on what their follow-up is. I'm casting Settle with this trigger on the stack, because if I wait till they get a treasure, I take 1 more damage with the Devil. So, that's why I'm doing it this way. Is Pioneer gaining in popularity again? I think so, yeah. I mean, especially with the Pro Tour coming up, right? I think people really want to see what the Pro Tour is going to come up with. Okay, second Fable. And now they have mana for Den. Wow, this is really awkward. 6, 9, so I can't Farewell and Emperor. Man, I'm in kind of a rough spot. I think I have to wait a turn and then hold up, like, Emperor plus Behold plus Veto, or some combination of those cards. Not in a very good spot, though. Yeah, personally, I've always thought that Pioneer's been in a great spot. Like, especially, you know, over the past 5 or 6 months or so since I kind of transitioned way more into Pioneer than Modern. I love it. I think the format's great. Gets a bad rap. Dead on board. I mean, I have Emperor, right? Okay, we like this. So, let's actually Behold first. Yeah, let's Behold first. Do I want Verdict? Not sure that I do. I definitely don't want this beach. I guess I'll keep it. Okay, that's interesting. They can sack and prevent the life gain. Oh, that is true, yeah. That is a good point. There's no point in downticking, because I'm just going to cast Farewell and kill the creature anyways. So it's better to do it this way. Then we can go cast Farewell. The question is, do we exile the Rest in Peace to get the Fable? I feel like we probably should. Yeah, I think we should. Just do all 4 modes. What I don't like in Pioneer is the lack of agency. I don't feel like my decisions matter as much in Modern. Is it, like, specific matchups that you think that's the case in, or... Because, I mean, I think, like, Rakdos Midrange and Rakdos Sacrifice and Blue-White Control, like, these decks are all about agency. And at least from my perspective, I would argue that, you know, decks, maybe it's a little bit, like, if you're, yeah, sure, Angels and Mono Green and stuff like that, those decks don't have a ton of agency, I agree with you there. But, like, you know, when you get to the other, you know, not, the actual interactive decks of the format, I think there's a decent amount of agency. Okay, fire up Den. Yeah, I'll just trade. Got a song request from Boss. What you got for me? Damage Inc. Interesting that they're just letting me trade here. Wait, they're attacking the Wandering Emperor? When I'm at 5? Why? Guess they have Hive? Make a 2/2. Blake Castle. Pass. See, I don't know, like... we talk about this all the time, but my biggest issue with Modern is, like, the cards feel like they're a lot more, like, they have more blowout potential. You know, think like Ragavan on the play, Wrenn and 6 on the play. Like, these cards are just so ridiculous when they're on the play, and I don't know. That's at least my kind of philosophy on it. So we're gonna Wrath this turn. Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to make a token. Loves to feel like we belong. Am I Wrathing? I don't even care about this Gigantha, right? What if I just like... What if I just like didn't Wrath? We have Partition, and we can make a token. Yeah, this should be fine. Going first is strong in every format. Well, okay, the other problem is the free spell. So people like to use the argument that the free spells are, like, they're more interactive than anything else, so they kind of help break the play draw symmetry. But the issue, my biggest issue is the free spells in the unfair decks when they're doing something way more proactive. Think like scam, you know, like Fury killing your board and using, when you're protecting something else with the free spells rather than using them reactively. I think that's my problem. You know, it's like Grief to back up a Living End or Fury to get through a Ragavan, and that's the stuff that I don't like about the free spells. That alone makes them feel like they're a little bit less reactive than they're intended to, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, I like the forces. And to be quite honest with you, I think that if the elementals were just designed as spells and not creatures that enter the battlefield and like could abuse with all those other things that you can abuse them with, I feel like they'd be like them a lot more. Yeah, I mean, Monkey. I don't think Monkey's a healthy card. I don't think Ren and Six is a very healthy card. There's plenty of stuff that I think is not the healthiest. Yeah, MTG bot is down for after maintenance. Make them only trigger when ETB and recast. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm a block. What they're doing. Why would they block there? Or why would they attack? Making mana with Gigantha? We're going deep. How long has Moda been up? Like a half hour. Maybe closer to 45 minutes. Kolaghan's Command. Deal to... Oh, shit, we're dead. Wow, good play. Is there anything I can do? Nope. Alright, good beats. Good beats, good beats. Let me Soul Partition Emperor. Soul Partition Emperor, recast, exile Gigantha, gain 2 life. Wow, I didn't see that. I did not see that. That's a good line. That is a very, very good line that me as a streamer would never be able to see. Shout out the chat. God, this hand looks so clunky. Well, I had 2 Lotus Fields, so I'm pretty sure I had enough mana. I can't imagine I didn't have enough with 2 Lotus Fields. Are we coming to terms with the enemy? The enemy being blue-white control? I mean, my justification is that this is different enough of a blue-white control deck that I'm kind of okay with it. Like Strict Proctor and Lotus Field and Discontinuity, so doing some cool stuff. Also, you get to resolve Rest in Peace against Rakdos every game, so we like that. Are we that guy today? We're always that guy. You know this. Play Fable. Yeah. Go. Alright, let's go cast this, try and find a land drop. I think I'll keep the March on top. Oops, don't want to cast that. Where'd it go? Foretell. Your turn. Should play Blue Control if it was Godfarer's Gifts. Well, that's not really a control deck, right? Blue Control with extra steps, kinda. Man, I wish I didn't miss that Emperor line last game. And now we're getting a little mana screwed. We just pass. It's a hard matchup. Is it? I've always felt super far behind as the Rakdos sack player against blue-white control. Need to find a Wrath. Maybe I should have boarded an extra Verdicts. We're attacking with those 2. So I think with this on the stack, I should March the Devil. I guess I could pitch a... Hold on. If I go Emperor, exile this, they just get to kill the Emperor basically for free. So, kill Devil, they respond, sack. I take 3, 6, 8, go to 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, like, super dead, but... Man, I wish I didn't fuck up that last game. That sucks. Strict Proctor actually shuts down a lot of their creatures. Kind of, but it doesn't stop the dies trigger, so it doesn't actually stop Mayhem Devil. Wait, they didn't sack anything else? Maybe they have a second Devil? I think they would only make that play if they had a second Devil, right? 1, 2, this is 5 damage. So... we're at 1. If they have any other way to sacrifice a thing, then we are dead. They have like a village rights or anything like that. Yeah, wish I could have game 2 back. I don't know that I would have won it for sure, but I think I had a chance to win it. Oh, right, yeah, they have the food. Okay. Yeah, sucks that I threw game 2 away. And the verdict was right there, too. Oh well, you know what happens. That's also just like a very, very unintuitive line, so I'm not surprised that I missed it. That's something that I just don't see. Like, even if I wasn't streaming, I probably still wouldn't see that line. Rip not looking great here. I mean, it's the way that they drew, right? They curved, you know, Blood Tithe Harvester into Fable into Mayhem Devil. Rip's not going to look good against that curve, but if their hand is like all, you know, Cauldron Familiars and Witch's Ovens, then Rip's going to look great. It is like, you know, game over against a large percentage of their draws. But they just didn't have one of those draws. Crocs at 2. Okay, more Rakdos. This might be mid-range, because Sack doesn't usually have main deck Thoughtseize. Okay, verdict down. Hase. Mid-range matchup is quite bad. Harvester. Alright, draw a card. Let's get the stage in play. I could Soul Partition their blood token. If they play Fable, I'll just kill their 2/2 token. Hope they don't have Harvester. Fatal Push. I mean, I could just do this, right? Try to make them use the Blood Tithe Harvester. Can just go land Jace next turn. Okay. I could play Strict Proctor. I think it's probably better to just play Jace. I guess the Proctor doesn't die to Harvester. Oh wait, I could just play both? Oh, it's only by opponent. I didn't know that. Okay. Right. Okay. We're learning. I don't play with these cards very often, so we're learning things. I think Sack is hard for blue-white because clever card design. There's no way that this matchup is worse. This matchup is better for blue-white than Sack. It's just like this deck just grinds so much better than Sack does. I don't know if I buy that. So we can go Tef uptick, then maybe like chump block the shadow. I mean, I kind of have to uptick, right? It's actually not the worst draw. Not the best, but MTG meta has the matchup of Rakdos Sacrifice versus Blue-White is even. Okay, interesting. I don't know. I've played the matchup quite a few times from the Rakdos Sacrifice side, and it feels like if they ever draw Rest in Peace plus Wrath, you have no chance. Whereas I think this deck has a lot better chance of beating that stuff because they have way more utility lands, like castles, dens, hives. They have more card advantage. I don't know. Yeah, I think we definitely just chump block here. The intent is to hopefully draw Wrath anyways. Like they might not necessarily play a creature here. Fear of Wrath. Okay, we like that. We do like that. We like that too. So I can go end step, float 2, untap 2, cast Behold. Why didn't I pause for 15 seconds before I countered? Oh, actually, I don't even have to do that, right? I can just go foretell. Yeah, and then just cast this on their turn. So we can foretell this. It's the same thing. It ends up being the same thing. And then they probably still have to send both at Teferi, because I can block with Castle. If they send both at Teferi, I'll probably just let it die. And then end step, March plus Behold, untap, play second Tef. Okay. I guess I'll kill the Den, because I don't want to give them an extra token. Yeah, I'll just kill the Den. Yeah, that's fine. If they send both at Tef, I guess... No, because I can't Behold into a partition anyways. Ooh, they're sending Harvester at Teferi. Okay, well, I might as well cast this now. Because now if I find partition, I can keep Teferi alive. I don't want either of those. Okay. Those are interesting. Ooh, they have one garden hand? Would have been nice if you actually... you actually gave me a link. You just didn't type space. Now I have to copy paste it. Thanks, Otter. Thanks, Otter. 1 mana, additional cost, pay for, sacrifice an artifact or creature, destroy target creature or planeswalker. This is just worse than... How is this better than Eaten Alive? Eaten Alive Exiles, right? It's just... This is just worse, as far as I can tell. Let's see. Yeah, but Exile's way more important against Old Growth and Cav. Way more important. This is tough. If I Verdict... They still have Hive plus Bone Crusher. But if I Tef, it dies. I think I probably have to Verdict here. Yeah, I think I have to Verdict. Yeah, I understand the ability to sack a food, but again, I just think it's way more important to exile. With Bone Crusher, there's like... Or not Bone Crusher. There's Old Growth Troll, Kroxa, Cavalier of Thorns. Exile is so much more important. I don't even think it's close. Okay, Jwari Disruption. Well, let's play Tef. I think we're probably losing this game. Right, your turn. Go. If Phyrexian Arena will see standard play. Potentially, I could see it. We got Fire Up the Hive. Under Oath Song Request. In the queue. We're not dead to Stomp because we can Jwari Disruption. So that's kind of based. I mean, I guess they could just stomp us next turn, but... Dreadbore. I'm all set with that. Need to find an answer to this hive, though. That is not an answer. I guess we have Discontinuity if we brick. So why don't we go... Play Proctor. I'm gonna wait until they tap mana for the hive to cast the Discontinuity. I guess it's irrelevant if they just stomp, we're dead anyways, but they also like maybe would play a spell pre-combat. It's not likely. Yeah, I'll even let them tap it. Can stop them from drawing, can't I? Oh, if I upkeep it? Maybe that was better. Because they had no cards in hand. I guess it's kind of the same thing. Maybe that was better. Okay, well. Ooh. So, do I Wandering Emperor my own Proctor? You just Discontinuity again? I think we do it upkeep this time, because they would have stopped me by now if they had it. Yeah, let's just do it upkeep this time. There's no reason to tap lands. Okay, upkeep. I guess this is bad if they drew Kolaghan's Command, because they only had 2 mana left over. They could have drawn Kolaghan's Command. His list don't usually play it, but... Oh, I guess they can Castle in response, and then find Stomp this way. They didn't. Like that. Oh, man. We're at 12. Do we just do it again? I mean, we still die to Stomp, right? Fuck it. Let's do it. I think potentially Emperor is maybe a better play, but... Because I can, like, hold up Emperor to exile the Hive. Okay, well, that's good for us. So we'll do the thing. We'll play Lotus Fields. I will elect to not pay the ability. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Tef, uptick, Exile Hive. And then I should attack here so I can hold up Wandering Imp or my own Proctor. I'm not going to do it now. I could just wait. Alright. No more discontinuities. What's up, Twin? So yeah, if they drew Stomp, they maybe Stomp preemptively, and then we just kill the Proctor in response. Okay, that's fine. -4 Keck W. Doom the Control Mage. Am I turning to the dark side? This song is really good. Alright, you can have a Bone Crusher. I would like to copy my Lotus Field, please. Certainly not killing this Bone Crusher. Well, not casting a spell to kill the Bone Crusher. Combat. Nice to find a counter spell. I mean, I don't really need a counter spell, right? Can just go tap this for white, play Proctor. Just do this main phase till I can't get like stomped in response. Wandering, don't make this man's yeah, I gotcha. Alright, so Dream Trawler good against Rakdos. I don't know if I want a third verdict. Veto could be good. Hullbreaker could be good. Gust seems mid. Seems good. These seem good. Yeah, I don't know how I sideboard in this matchup. I have no idea. You can tell I'm not a control player. How to use MTGO to trade or buy cards. I'm so lost. So when you go into the main client, there should be a trade, and that's where you can go to the marketplace to search for bots and stuff. Usually you want to buy cards from bots. Should I cut the Strict Proctors against them? I mean, they're not going to keep in Fatal Pushes, right? I doubt it. I just don't know what's bad against them. In all Veto, Starnheim Fateful. Yeah, but what do you cut, though? I understand, I have a lot of cards that I want to bring in, I just don't know what to cut. Yeah, I could see Verdict being bad. The hard counters. So what, wait, why do you want to bring in Veto and cut Sod Coming, though? Isn't Sod Coming also just dope against Thoughtseize? Yeah, most of them don't have Liliana anymore, though. Settle bad? Settle's probably bad, especially against the Thoughtseize deck. Just want 2-for-1s. Okay, so what if we did this, then? What if we just, cut all of our counterspells? Brought in all of these. That's 60, right? Just don't have any counterspells in our deck? Well, I guess we don't want the Verdicts. Bring in the Fateful Absence. Does that make sense? Well, Lyra just kind of dies to Dreadbore. Shark on the draw. I think Shark is still pretty good. I think you want Verdicts over maybe the Horror's bad. I'm going to try it like this. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, maybe I could cut the Horror for either Lyra or Verdict. But I kind of like the idea of just not having counterspells. I think that idea is pretty sound. I don't know about cutting all the sweepers, but no counterspells makes sense. Because that seems like the failsafe, is if you're cutting the counterspells and you're letting the shit resolve, just loading up on sweeper seems better. As opposed to, 1-for-1 answers and then a bunch of threats. I don't know, that seems like a bad way to go about it. Yeah, I guess countering Fable is pretty important. So we could maybe keep in a couple of counterspells. Yeah, that's true. They didn't draw Shieldred. I mean, the turn, if they had it the turn before I cast Verdict, it would have been fine, but... Ooh, maybe that's a card I should be cutting. Just thought of that. I should be trimming on this card, probably. That makes more sense. Yeah. Well, sucks that I have no Verdicts in my deck. Yeah, Lotus Field would be nice. That is not a Lotus Field. I'm going to play the stage, though, so that if I draw Field, I can go float 2, copy it. We did draw Jwari Disruption if they drew Shieldred. That's nice. Sag, no Lockdown. Lockdown's kind of awkward with Strict Proctor. Okay, can't counter that. Yes, we copy Ardenvale. Fairy. I feel like I have too many expensive cards. Except no sweepers. If they just go land attack, we're dead. I don't know if they would ever do that, but we probably can't win anyways. Croxa. I got plenty of shitters to discard to that one, let me tell you. Let me tell you. This is game 2. I'm going to change my sideboard plan for game 3, for sure. This is not a good way to go about it. Alright. Game 3. So, we definitely want some verdicts. I'm going to trim like 2 discontinuities. What else don't we like? Jace is kind of mid, maybe? Oh, the horror's bad. Maybe like 1 sod coming? How do we feel about this? This looks okay, right? Maybe the second Starnheim is kind of mid. Maybe we could do 2 sod coming, 1 Starnheim. We are bringing in a lot of threats. Still a high curve. Yeah. What, do you want to cut more discontinuities? Maybe it's reasonable to just cut all of them. Bring in, like, the sod coming and, like, 1 veto, maybe? Just to hit Fable. This looks not bad. I don't really know about these discontinuities. In this matchup specifically. Like, I feel like discontinuity is when you're trying to kill them quicker, like you're trying to get to Teferi as fast as possible, but that's not necessarily what this matchup is about. I think I like this. Gust could play. The issue with Gust is, like, the Gust targets are really cheap, except for Fable, but I'd rather just have, like, Sod coming than Gust for Fable, because Sod coming also hits Shieldred. We need this Behold the Multiverse to help out a lot, but I think we keep this. Maybe it's bad if they have turn 1 discard spell. Sure, that is fair. I mean, it's a pretty expensive one at that, but definitely have to foretell this. Not draw land. Mono white control felt very good versus red black. Lost the clock in a crazy game 3. A little more life gain for that matchup. Yeah, that seems like a matchup you probably should be favored in. Okay, good. Good. All I want to draw the rest of the game is lands. Thoughtseize me. I dare ya. Or not. I think I just hold up Emperor this turn. Then if they Shelly me, I can just slam Verdict. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, it costs 2 less on your turn, so. Or, oh, it only costs 2 mana. Right. Okay. I guess you could even, like, play the Lotus Field, float the 2. If you have enough, if you have 4 mana and a stage, you could go, like, Lotus Field, stage copy, and then discontinuity. Can I splash rev out 4 farmlands asking for a friend? Sphinx's Revelation? No. No, you cannot do that. I do not condone this. Discontinuity fizzle the stage then? No, because you would resolve the stage, and then after the stage resolves, still with the field in the stack, then you would discontinuity. Right. So they have 4 cards in hand? Yeah, I guess we just Verdict. I'm wondering if we can just not Verdict, but I guess I'm trying to think of a way to turn. But I think doing it now is fine. And now, oh my god, we even have the March. Imagine if they fire up the Hive here. Holy shit. This is going to be a blowout if they fire up the Hive. It looks like they're not doing that. Guess Shelly? Shelly, I might upkeep March. Dreadbore that. That's fine. Fable. Oh, so I can go Tef, untap, hold up March. Hold up March for the Hive. Yeah, I think I'm just not going to March here. Oh, my upkeep stop. But also just cycle Shark Typhoon to make a 3/3. While also holding up March. 3 cards in hand. Could, like, make a 2/2 and then also March the Hive. Could also just March the Reflection. That's not as good if they have Shieldred, though. I feel like Pioneer solved or unexplored. I've heard companions stating both. I think it's mostly unexplored. Well, not mostly, but, like, the good decks are good for sure. But I think come the PT, you're going to see a lot of decks that people just haven't thought of yet. They're kind of just hiding all the tech right now. That's my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what to do this turn. So Tef uptick. I'd have 2 mana untapped, which I'd be able to march the Hive. Well, I can't hardcast Typhoon because I have a tap land. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Tef here. Because I still get to hold up the March. Is there any reason to hold up March for 2? No, I think I'd rather get the Hull in play. May resolve Fable. Your old man has failed you. Got you. All good, all good. Kept in Fatal Push. I guess they did see the Strict Proctor. 3 cards in hand. I hope they just go for the Hive. Yeah, that's so good for us. I'll let them attack with the Hive just so I can make them tap. It basically makes it so they can't use the blood token. This works out pretty well for us. I guess they still have a mana left over with the Goblin Shaman token, but... I'm assuming that everything is attacking Teferi, right? Yeah, Teferi's being attacked by everything. Okay. So let's go kill the Hive. Kill the Hive, Tef goes to 1. And then we get to go potentially hardcast. Yeah, we'll see what we draw, but... Is this what it's like to play blue-white control? Yeah, nice Thoughtseize. Good luck with that one. Is this what it's like to harness the power? Yeah, that's a brick. Yeah, it's also kind of a brick. I think what we do is just play Proctor and just do this. Just cycle Shark Typhoon. Because, like, if I hardcast, it gets kind of awkward. Like, I just don't have any spells left over. Okay. Not attacking, we like that. Draw a card. They do have 2 reflections. But we can Fateful Absence one of the reflections. Let's play stage. Cycle first. Let's go 2 mana. Oh, actually, no, this doesn't work, right? They actually have to wait until they act. Because if I kill this reflection, they just get to respond and then set up the loop. So I have to wait. But the issue is, what if they just don't make a token here? Because they might just not make a token. Okay, well. I don't think they were supposed to do that. Like, if they just wait and untap with both of them, it puts me in a really awkward spot, you know? Yeah, because then if they take the same line next turn, they have 2 of them that are active, right? So I don't know. I can Thespian stage, make a copy of my Castle Ardenvale, and start double castling. Sure, that's fine. They don't know your hand. They can't exactly wait for you to draw a Supreme Verdict. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like, if it's good for them if I don't have the Fateful Absence. So I'm with you. I'm with you. Shelly. Shelly is, like, kind of beatable, I think. Yeah, we can double castle with Teferi. I mean, maybe it's not beatable. We don't have... I gotta find an answer pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Those are not answers. Is it Hall time? I guess Hall's kind of awkward because they can just make a chump blocker. And this is rough. Yeah, we might have to tuck the Shieldred next turn. We'll see. Trying to think of how much mana I have. I should just be able to play the Proctor, right? Yeah, I can play the Proctor. Or I'm blocking duty. I'm considering attacking with the Shark Typhoon. I guess that's bad against the Den. Yeah. Yeah, that is bad against the Den. So let's go... Make a token. Oh, I miscounted my mana. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Proctor. I thought I was going to have enough to castle twice, but I don't. Yeah, we just need to find, Fateful Absence, Supreme Verdict. Not Wandering Emperor, because they're probably never attacking with the Shieldred. That doesn't matter. That one is irrelevant. Yeah, so they're just not going to attack. Oh, yeah, sure. I guess they get a free treasure. Why not? Block here. Copy castle. Answer to Joldred, please. That is not an answer to Joldred. So, what does tucking accomplish? Also copy their dens. Yeah, I guess I could copy den and then just copy den twice, then activate it. Now I think of how aggressive we can get here. If I tuck Shieldred, what happens if I tuck Shieldred and fire up Hall? I'm gonna tuck Shieldred. I think I like that play. Because then we can draw a card next turn without taking damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would not have enough to activate castle. Maybe I just like... Okay, what if we did this? What if we dome... What if we dome them for 7? And we can go play Strict Proctor. Do we have enough mana to go Proctor and then castle twice? 2 for Proctor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're 1 mana short as we were last turn. So I guess playing a second Proctor is better. Right, so we can play Proctor and then untap the 2 lands. We can castle and stage copy den. Oh no, untap. Sure. Well, I guess this is fine then, yeah. This is... We still have 4 blockers either way. Which is fine. And also, like, if they get too aggressive... Okay, scoop, wow. I was gonna say, if they get too aggressive, then we can just kind of kill them with Hall, so... I guess they just bricked. Sick. Let's go. 1-1. We're only an hour into the league. We played Arena for an hour and a half. So this is the first deck. I believe this person plays a lot of Lotus Field. I mean, this hand's just bad anyways. Okay, we have the combo. Under the presumption they're playing Lotus Field, I'm going to put this back. Should have... Well, no, I think holding this is fine. I was going to say maybe should have played this, but... What's up, Luke? Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. We do have the combo. Combo established. Might have been better to hold up Jwari there for Sylvan Scrying. Okay, well, good thing I didn't do that. Oh, nice Grazer. Nice Grazer! Got him. I gave them the combo. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Very true, very true. This is not one-sided. True. Imagine playing Strict Proctor against Lotus Field. Oh my god. What if... Can I just forget my trigger? If this was paper, I could forget my trigger. After... maybe they pay. Don't think they're gonna pay. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Guess we probably have to cut Strict Proctor in this matchup. I seem very dead. Second Proctor will really show them what's up. Could go beat down with the second Proctor, you know. This one's bad. I mean, like, it's kinda pressure. I think I ship it though. Actually, it was maybe... Oh, I was supposed to... Yeah, I was supposed to do that last turn. I mean... Okay, it's like kind of a clock. I'm gonna cycle it, not gonna hardcast it. I can also just mash F6 and go to the bathroom, because I kind of gotta pee. Or over the pages. I have a response. We have ours, though? What do you mean? We have our what? Alright, F6 and go to the bathroom. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, fuck me. I forgot about that stupid... Just kill me in peace. Come on, man. Just kill me in peace, alright? Jesus. I just want to... Alright, yeah, you win. I quit. You win. Alright? I quit. It's so annoying. It's like, yeah, you're dead, but you also can't step away from the computer because you still have to make a decision. Haha, kick W. This matchup is literally unwinnable, right? Wait, we're 0%. Our sideboard is just like... Okay, what's bad? Okay, bad. Bad. Awful. So we have to bring in 11 of these cards, somehow. I don't know. First step, concede the match, you win the game of life. Yeah, but it's a Dono deck. I don't like stupid matches. I guess Aether Gust can hit Ultimatum. Maybe. Rest in Peace is good. It's probably better than some of the other shit. Maybe just threats. Like this. Fuck it, bring in Lyra. Starnheim Unleashed. Wandering Emperor. Elspeth Dream Trawler, I guess. I mean, it's a plan. It's not a very good plan, but it's a plan. I mean, that's the thing. It's like all the Wraths are terrible, the spot removal's all bad, and Proctor is actively awful because it just gives them the combo, right? Alright, let's do it. That's all I got. Surely this'll work. Surely this'll work. I have 3 enter the battlefield tap lands. Okay, I need to draw an untapped land, please. It's a combo's cheating. That card just doesn't exist, it's fine. She drew an untapped land. It's probably the best one, too. So hopefully they just go Sylvan Scrying and don't play around Jwari Disruption. Rude. Yeah, of course. Of course. Go. No Gust. I guess I probably would have gusted it, yeah. Just to, like, time walk them. They got stage 2, which means they already have Lotus Field. Okay. Oh, right. Wait, this is super awkward. Because if I play my Lotus Field, they just get a Lotus Field. What am I even supposed to do? This is such a fucking disaster. Oh, this is so bad. Can I afford to not do it, though? Hexproof now. Oh, right. Never mind. I have Hexproof. Yeah, I have Hexproof. Right. I don't know why I forgot they had Hexproof. Okay, so this is fine. Now we're chilling. We're chilling. I guess they could have Beseiju, but they don't have Beseiju. Of course they have Beseiju. Of course you have Beseiju. Of course. I'm sorry. I forgot you were a powerful wizard. Of course you have Beseiju. Yeah, right. Okay. Alright, touche. They really do always have it all. You know what? Alright, you win. It's kind of a snoozer. Alright, I'm in. Ton of lines. Yeah, I don't know. They can't be that different, though, right? Can they? All roads lead to Rome kind of thing. Oh. Wait, that's actually based. Thoughts on High Tide and Legacy? Well, I'm not really much of a Legacy player, but I would say if your High Tide deck has a good matchup against Initiative, then it's maybe a fine place to be. And I would imagine a fast combo deck like High Tide probably has a fine Initiative matchup. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's like Lotus Field is probably fun to play. It's just incredibly frustrating to play against. You know? That's a good way to put it. I like that their cap doesn't trigger. That's kind of hot. Sure. I accept. Beseiju and Otawara were both massive printings for Lotus Field. Especially, because the deck already wants to play Sylvan Scrying to set up Lotus Field plus Thespian stage. So it just gives them this, like, incredible toolbox that lets them deal with literally anything. Chose Treasure Vault. Okay. It's a really good fucking draw step. Holy shit. That is a really good draw step. Is this what they call doing it? Chat? Dude, when this deck goes off, it's really fucking sick. Okay. I guess we will draw a card again. Yeah. Interesting. Do I Emperor tick up on my Proctor to kill their card? I think so. I think that's fine. And then if they decide to fire up the lair, do they not realize that my creature has flying? It doesn't have sneaky reach, right? I was like, I don't think this thing has reach. Pretty sure it doesn't. Alright, counter here, kill your Karn. Yeah. I guess I could just Fateful Absence the layer now if I wanted to, but I can make them commit more mana into it. So let's go... Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass. Untap these. We're Bing chillin'. We are Bing chillin'. Stone Rain. I mean, I want them to just commit more mana to the layer next turn, right? Argument for just killing both dorks. Oh, because they had tapped the Elvish Mystic in... Yeah. Okay, maybe that was better. Just go, like, Fateful Absence and Elf. I guess at that point it's maybe better to still Fateful Absence the layer. And then downtick on the Elf. Oh, but if I kill both Elves... then they can't even activate the layer, because I'm worried about them killing the Emperor if I do that. I mean, I agree. This game's pretty much locked up. They're also playing the second Oath. Hello? Hello? Did they forgore? They literally just paid for the Proctor 2 seconds ago. What's going on over here? What are we doing? Texture. Alright, I'm just gonna try and humiliate them as much as possible. This'll take an extra turn, oh. I guess I'll take an extra turn, why not? Alright. Yeah, untap. Yeah, you know what? I'll untap your land too. I'm gonna be a nice guy. Untap your land. Yeah, they in fact forgore. Dude, Time Walk's a hell of a drug. Cycle. Let's go land for turn. Cast this. Bottom those. Counterspell, you don't say, huh? Counterspell seems pretty good here. Just debating if I want to kill an elf. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna kill an elf. We're chilling. Proceed. Can hold up like Absence, something else, plus Counterspell their Storm or whatever. And then we just alt F and the game's over. I mean, they're just gonna scoop to the Counterspell, right? Or are they still playing? I mean, theoretically, if they hit a good Storm, even if they hit a good Storm, they're probably just locked out. Yeah, I was thinking like, you know, maybe they think they don't have a Counterspell. So this is how you win with this deck. You go turn 2 Proctor and draw 2 Lotus Fields. Noted. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to let that one resolve. See, it's weird, though, because the card is called Saw It Coming, but they definitely didn't see it coming. It was, you know, it's like, what a weird name for a card. I don't understand. Well, no, not just draw Lotus Fields. Draw Lotus Fields plus Strict Proctor. Oh, because I see it coming. I see. How do we board in this matchup, by the way? I assume Jace is garbage. Seems to be the case in every matchup, to be honest with you. Help me, chat. Discontinuity seems necessary. Shark Typhoon's probably bad. I mean, it pressures their Karns, which is kind of nice, but... do we have anything resembling a record for the day with this deck? We're 1-2, but MTG bot is still down. I guess I can make a text. Hold on. I can just add a text. Give me a sec. I'll do this while chat tells me how to sideboard. Record. There you go. There's the record. You want Veto? Or you want to cut Veto? I mean, Veto hits Storm and Karn and Kiora. Yeah, Partition could be mid. I think I like Absence. Almost want a second Absence, actually. Add Veto. So no Rip, no Partition, no Starnheim. Shark Typhoon's too slow. These are definitely all too slow. Horror's probably too slow. Jace sucks. So these are the only 2 cards that I'm, like, thinking about bringing in. Like, third Emperor, third Verdict. Why do you guys want Rip? I guess Rip stops Storm, Cav, Troll. What would you play Rip over, though? Fateful Absence, maybe? You could try it over Fateful Absence. Or maybe Jwari, actually. Yeah, Jwari sucks shit, right? Especially on the draw. Okay, let's try this. But if I'm bringing in Rest in Peace, don't I kind of want the third Verdict? Because they're kind of like, they go hand in hand. This hand's garbage. Okay. This hand's better. I think I do it like this. It's not ideal, but... Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, being able to rip their graveyard and make it so they can't turn Karn into a draw 2 is pretty nice. I could see it. Like, if you shut off that aspect of Karn, it's nice. Nothing on 2. We like that. I think I'm still going to hold up Veto for Kiora. Maybe it's not even worth vetoing Kiora. I feel like it might be. How does Rip stop Karn? It doesn't stop Karn. It stops them from having... so normally the card that they get with Karn is Restorative Burst, or Pestilent Cauldron. And if you have Rest in Peace, they don't have a graveyard to get cards back with Restorative Burst. That's the idea. Really hoping they would have played Karn and not Cav there. This is rough. There. Apotheosis, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Adios, motherfucker. 2 cards in hand. We are extremely dead. Wait, hold on. I'm going to exile... I think Farewell. Yeah, I think Farewell. Oh, fuck, I have to pitch 2 to hold up Veto. Guess I should have done this end of turn. Yeah, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I was supposed to do it EOT. I know I can tap 3 and pitch 1, or tap 2 and pitch 1, but then I can't hold up Veto. I think I have to hold up Veto. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just pitch 2. This feels so bad, but... I mean, if I can veto something this turn, rip a land, Emperor the Cav next turn, maybe there's a chance, but they have Storm in the graveyard too. This is not great. Not great. We need the channel. We need to harness the power of the pack rat. Yeah. What if we played Bant Control and just splashed for Sylvan Scrying? You don't get it, just win? Just win forehead is also a good answer. I will declare 0 blocks. Except... Karn. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. This is round 4, right? Yeah, this is round 4. Alright, please give me a land. Please give me an untapped land. Please? Yeah, I said untapped too late. They already put the land on top of my deck when I said untapped. Oh, we're just dead to layer. Yeah, good beats. Good beats. Game 3. I've seen an Esper Lotus Field control deck in the 5-0 dump. What were they playing black for? I mean, I guess just like typical black control cards. Okay, what are we... Just too many Tefs, maybe? You know what? Maybe Settle's mid. No, I kind of like Settle. I don't know. I don't know how to sideboard. Too many Vetoes, maybe? Absence could be shit. I'm just going to bring back in the Disruptions. Discontinuity. See, my outlook on things is you kind of have to, like, nut draw them with Lotus Fields. And in those games, Discontinuity is kind of cracked. Sand is really good if I draw a White Saurus. Keeping. Do I like Deathcore or Death Metal? Yeah, I do. I do. I fuck with some Death Metal. Any thoughts on why decks like Humans and Pioneer still run Rip over Unlicensed? I think they just want, like, the most impactful sideboard card. I mean, I understand the argument of, like, being able to attack with a hearse, but Rest in Peace in general is just a lot more impactful than most of the other stuff. So I think that's why they would want to play it. It's just like, it hits, you know, it just hits the decks a lot harder, if that makes sense. Yes, I have, Odar. Yes, I have. I don't think I'm gusting that. Yeah, that's true. And Chambit's also maybe a harder card type to kill. Yeah, 1 turn too late. Fuck, now this is awkward as hell. I guess I just go Glacial Fortress pass. Next turn... Wait, no, I still can't hold up the... Fuck, this is bad. Alright, we got a song request from Ride or Die. Oh no. Alright, fine. Well, if you don't like canister music, I apologize in advance. You're probably gonna leave the stream, but how do I play this? How do I play this? Just not hold up Gust for a turn? Alright. Oh, wait. Right. Okay, never mind. I forgot I didn't have an island. So I guess this is fine. Now we can just hold up Gust. Yeah, because I don't have an island. I know, it has 11 million views. It's kind of wild. Alright, little time walk action. It is the best song of all time, so I can't, I can't fault you for requesting it. You didn't leave, but I did immediately mute. I can't blame you, Miles. So let's go Proctor, Lotus Field, and the nice thing about this is now their Cav doesn't trigger. And then I can go Discontinuity for the next 2 turns. A lot better if I had Fairy in play, but this version is better than the real song. You might be right about that. What do you think about Heliod in the modern meta? Probably mid. How long is the song? It is 4 minutes and 17 seconds, so we're going to be here for a while. Check the YouTube account for the song? What do you mean? What am I looking at? I don't get it. Just the name of the account is the best? I mean, they are the best. 3 cards in hand. So I guess we just go play Disruption and then Time Walk? Yeah, a little Time Walk action never hurt anybody. Maybe I'm supposed to wait until they put a spell in the stack to just get their spell too. Yeah, I actually think I screwed that up. Alright, I'm gonna pass now. I think I should have waited last turn. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, we got another song request from Apeshit. Let's see if this one is not on Spotify. Alright, cool. The best, the best, the best, the best. So let's cycle in response. Best, the best, the best, the best. Be nice if I drew, stuff to do. That is not stuff to do. All right. Wait, I don't even need to... No, there's no point in doing the ability, right? Yeah, it's irrelevant. Plus Mainland Beats wasn't bad there. Yeah, maybe. Try to pressure them a little bit. I guess now I'm just gonna copy the Lotus Fields. Need to find a Teferi or something. Are you stuff? What is stuff, anyways? What really is stuff? All right, another song request from Apeshit. I don't know what this is, but Yora Behemoth Beckoner. Behemoth Keckener. Song kind of plays. Fuck. Haha, nice trigger. Nice trigger you got there. Still can't win, but we are. I mean, I cast 2 Time Walks, but I also drew no relevant cards, so... Like, the reason we won game 1 is because we went Teferi into double Time Walk. This game, we just double Time Walk with nothing in play, which, it's not good enough. We got Damping Sphere. I guess I copy the Hall. Does our deck do anything? We win with... we won game 1 very easily. Just didn't draw Teferi this game. Seen people play the 2 CMC Graph Triggers cage. But I fucking love that nobody uses, probably because they maybe don't know that it exists. This thing. This is my favorite emote, and it's not remotely close. Can chat please spam Monkaheli watches white people happy smokes while running over civilians of Chicago, and Fat Dank People was also there too? You gotta put spaces. You gotta put spaces. Ooh, actually a good hand. Let's go. I thought they were just gonna time out. What am I looking at? I mean, the emote kind of explains what's going on, right? If you just look at the emote, it kind of explains it, I think. It's pretty self-explanatory. Blue-black makes my Proctor a lot worse. This is awkward. Let me put the tunes back on. Tunes. Except my actual chat is just spam with text now. Oh, you probably don't have 7 TB. You have to enable 7 TB. I'm gonna pass here. What's up, Cups? I want this deck to be good too. I mean, it's a free extension. Just go to 7tv.app and download it. It takes 2 seconds. You probably would never do that. It's not a Brad thing. Maybe I was supposed to just go for it last turn. I was just worried if they had Fatal Push. You will resolve. You will not have a counterspell for this. Oh, they didn't. Let's go. So now, even if they kill it with the trigger on the stack, I still don't have to pay. Even if they have push, I don't care. Yeah, that's why I waited. Because if I cast it last turn, they would have cast Fatal Push. Now, the downside is I'm tapped out, but like, even if they get 1 turn to resolve a thing, like, even if they... I guess it's bad if they resolve Narset. That's probably the worst case scenario. But I already downloaded better TTV. I refuse to download another extension. That sounds like something a boomer would say. Right, that's why I didn't want to play it last turn. Like, I have to get the Lotus Field into play, I think. So, like, it risks... You know, the risk is tapping out this turn, but... I missed your song? No, I put it in the queue. Do you have a second one? Oh, Pisces. Okay, I got you. Pisces is such a good song. You want the live version or the regular version? Probably regular version, right? Let's do regular. Ginger is good. Misplaced Ginger, on the other hand... No, I'm just kidding. Misplaced Ginger is fine. There's a lot of Rakdos. I'm falling asleep right now. What's going on over here? What are we doing? Did our computer die or something? They really do. Whether or not to pass priority to the second main phase, or perhaps pass priority to the end phase. See, this is a true control player, you know? You talk about tanking for 30 seconds on every decision. How about tanking for 5 minutes on every decision? That's how you know the true control players. They learn from the best, aka Gabriel Nassif. I got yours in the Q-Spexus. I do love me some Spirit Box. It's Waffle Top Assault. No, you know what it probably is? It's Waffle Top Assault, but Nassif is also like, you know, it's like a tag team kind of thing. Can you imagine Nassif and Wapotapa trying to play let's go play Stage and Pass. Trying to play a control deck like together? Is there ever a chance you main phase the stage? Play around Field of Ruin? Maybe I should. While we wait, what do we got for Dark Poet Bill? Alright, a little Black and Hollow. I'm with you. They're casting Brazen Borrower. Alright, we got 2 in the queue before Poet Bill, so we'll put this one up here. What's going on here? Brazen Borrower. Sure, you got it. 100% of games they would win with 0.1 on clock every time. I feel like they'd probably time out more than they would win. Did so bad when they tour in Germany. It's always on festivals. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing I like noticed too. Is like there's a lot of the American festivals are really expensive too, and like I have to fly to them too. Right before COVID, I actually had tickets to go to one. I forgot the name of it, but it was like Tampa, and it was I got like 3-day passes. I was all set to go. Had my trip planned out, and then COVID happened. They canceled it. I was really sad. Ginger is dope. Oh my god. I mean, they're just gonna time out, right? Copy my card. Do we go Tef with Veto backup? I could wait one more turn. Yeah, let's just wait one more turn. That was a good draw, by the way. Remember round 1, but I shit on these Thespian stages? Looking pretty good now. I Massive timed out against you and he was on modern red-white aggro. Jesus. Was it like a... It was probably a Saga deck, right? No shark action? I'm gonna wait. No reason to do anything. I could take like 5 hits from this and not care. I guess this makes it more scary, but... You have 4 cards. Is it even worth playing Teferi here? What if I just played Jace, played Lotus Field, sack these 2, and pass with the 3 fields untapped? I think I actually like that better. Then I can Shark. I can actually Shark for 4. Oh, no, this is bad. Because I can't Shark for 4 and hold up Lotus, Dovin's Veto. Because if I Shark for 4 using 2 Lotus Fields, this only taps for 1 color. Kind of awkward. Hardcastle be GG. I could, like, bounce it or something. I mean, I can just, like, shark them this turn, right? I could honestly even just make a 1/1 shark. Still hold up Veto, if I wanted to. The hell's this? I don't know what this card does. Okay, I guess that resolves. Alright, 2 more turns for that one there, buddy. Now we can shark for 4. We have 3 cards. What's the worst that could happen? And, like, shark for 4 also forces action out of them, which is kind of cool. Push? I guess push would suck, yeah. And they tapped out last turn, so they couldn't push the JCOT. They could have push. Petty Theft. That's maybe worse for me than push. But now we can just go Tef with Veto up. I guess they can just kill the Tef. I can Jace Flashback Partition the Borrower, so then Tef wouldn't die. Could do that. Or I could just uptick on Borrower. It's probably better. Narset Wheel would suck. So let's start with Tef, leaving a white floating. Actually, I should have left blue floating. I don't know if it matters, but like if they fight over, I guess it's fine, right? They fight over this, or they just don't fight. That works too. Let's draw a card. Probably just uptick on Borrower. Discard this. Actually, the Proctor's not even that bad because Proctor can just trade for the Borrower. Just discard backup Tef, maybe. Oh, the Fortress comes into play tapped. I should have discarded the Fortress. Whoops. I forgot the Fortress came into play tapped. Yeah, I should have been the land. But now I could just go Proctor, Foretell, untap 2 Lotus Fields. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I kept the land. Ah, that Spirit Box is so good. You ever discarded it to Fairy instead of a land when you have 12 mana in play? I have. Me. Hi. It's me. I suck. That's why you're here, you know? You're here not because I'm good. You're here because you want to watch me fuck up. The Oral Cigarettes. Alright, hold on a sec. We got a couple of song requests in the queue. Alright, they have conceded from the game. I don't know what they're doing. I guess I'll bring in this thing, and this thing, and these things. And these things. Settle, cut the verdict. Gotta cut 2 more cards. Maybe the Farewell's kind of mid. Do we shave a Discontinuity? 4 is kind of a lot. Like keeping a verdict. I guess it could be good against like the Brazen Borrower type shit. Maybe the Elspeth is bad. It's like kind of mid against Borrower. Then we do like 1 verdict over the Discontinuity. What's the 4-drop? Starnheim? This is the one that makes angels. I guess this one's not great against counterspells. You want to cut that one? Keep this. Maybe keep the Elspeth. Maybe do like 1 Starnheim. Alright, want to do this then? Let's do that. What's up, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so we got a song request from Rob. I still owe... What else do I owe a song request? Dark Poet Bill. But that one, Dark Poet Bills is not on Spotify. At least I couldn't find it. So we'll do Dark Poets and then this one. I mean, it's got no Lotus Fields, but we got lands, we got a Veto. I'll keep. It's fine. Mercenaries on Spotify. I couldn't find it. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. What was the song called? It was called Black and Hollow. Yeah, I found your song, Rob. Oh, no, it is here. Okay. Yeah, okay, we got it. So that's Dark Poet Bills, and then Rob's song. Got Rob's song. Cool. Everybody's in the queue. I'm just gonna play this. Kind of just want to hit all my land drops. Yeah. What the actual fuck? Draw an additional card? I guess I can't pay 2. Or wait, no. Yeah, we just... Wait, this card's horrible against me, right? What? Why are they playing that? Isn't this card just, like, complete and utter dog shit against me? Ill? Maybe. Why are they playing Lockmere Serpent, though? I'm gonna discard Discontinuity, I think. Would rather keep backup Tef for now. Foretell. I wanted to hold up Veto in case they had Narset. I think they're playing this because they have Narset. That would make sense, right? Yeah, it has to be a Narset deck. It's the only reason that I think you would possibly play this card. I know Narset here. I mean, sure. Just keep drawing extra cards. I can kill it if I want to, but I kind of don't want to. I'm going to hold up killing it on end step, though. Just discard. I'll bin Tef. Some kind of slaps. Kill it, exile a thing. Oh, yeah, maybe. That would have been a good line. Because we have to discard a card either way. Alright, song request from Misuto. Got a little We Own the Night. I'm in. In the queue. Gotcha. Wouldn't end step it? No, just to get more cards. Yeah, sure, that's fair. Well, if we draw a white source, we can, right? Second Veto's kind of awkward. Okay, let's just discard... Be this other Discontinuity. I guess I could have also suspended. I guess I can March pitch a card now? Right? March pitch the maybe Supreme Verdict. So let's pitch Verdict. Wait, I have to pitch 2 cards? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it normally costs 5 and it's +2. Why do I have to pitch 2 cards? Well, I can't cast the Discontinuity because my spells cost 2 more. You realize that that's what this card does, right? I drew a card and I can't cast Discontinuity here. It costs 6, right? Oh no! It costs 4 less. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Why can't I do this? Hold on. I'm pitching a white card. Cast. X can't be less than 4. Why is this not working? Am I stupid? 4, 5, 6. So X would be... I don't understand why I can't figure this out. Yeah, so it's +2. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, fuck it. I'll just do this then. Whatever, I'll just do this. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'm one short. You're right. I can't math. I don't know, man. It's been a long day. Look, this is not a math stream, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a math stream. Yeah, that's true. It's not just prismatic getting a bit better. Well, I'm definitely not blocking this game. You can math? Well, you should have told me then. He told you! He told you! Yeah, math is for people not named. Math is not for streamers, let's just say that. Streaming is hard enough. You can't really expect me to do math too, you know? I just kind of assume we were going to time them out, but that might not actually happen now. Get some sweet clock equity, though. Chat does math? Not very well. Okay, I drew a white source. Did we just cast Supreme Verdict? I mean, they have 7 fucking cards in their hand. I'm at 9? I can't beat this thing, right? I guess I could just Emperor. Can't Verdict? Well, I can choose to not draw a card. Why can't I Verdict? It's gonna pass. I'm gonna hold up Emperor. Otter's just jolling now. Okay, it's fine. Surely they don't have a counterspell on their 8-card hand, right? There's no way. There's no way they have a counterspell. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. I also didn't draw a card this turn. Whoa, they had a counterspell? No way. Alright, I go to 2. Getting time torched, man. This is so rough. If they just, you know, killed me instead of time torching me, this wouldn't be nearly as bad, but... I wanted to draw land so I could go Verdict and hold up Veto, but... Cannot do that. Alright, your turn. Show me a borrower. I mean, they just have no more flash creatures in their hand, right? Oh, wait. Can't they just cast this? Oh, yeah, they can just cast this. They don't have a creature land currently, but they can also just... Oh, they have this, yeah. We're just dead to this. Just recast it. Whatever. We'll get some more time off their clock. Oh my god, this is so bad. What are they doing? What's going on over there? Opponent, please just take game actions. Please. Oh, this is so painful. This is so fucking painful. Cast your card. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Sure got it. The Nassif special. Nassif is not nearly this bad. I'm dead. Alright, game 3. You got 6 minutes on your fucking clock. I really, really want to time this person out. Like, more than anything in the world. So we're gonna try for that. Not sure how good these verdicts are. Settle seems nice. Letting them attack is less button clicks than conceding. They're gonna win with 20 seconds on their clock? No shot. I won't let it happen. I'll do some tap on tap action. Sometimes you just gotta tap on tap. I could bring in Rest in Peace for the stupid Draco Lich card. I don't know if I like that. Supreme not being counterable. Well, the issue is Supreme Verdict is really, really bad against that stupid Draco Lich card because I cast Verdict and they can just replay their stupid thing. So I'd rather just have the exile effect. I think this is like kind of fine. I don't know. I'll go with this. All right, I will play first. I almost want to choose the draw. Okay, the same place. Kind of expensive, but ooh, it seems like they're back. Or they've just learned how to use their keyboard. Master does new cards playable in comp formats? What do you mean? New cards playable in comp formats. What new cards? I don't really care about that. No, oh, you're saying, yeah, the remastered set is all just reprints. It's all reprints. Yeah, it's a pure reprint set. I don't even care about this, do I? Okay, I do. I mean, I'm gonna get punished if I draw Lotus Field, but suspend more angels? I mean, sure, I guess. Go. Figure it out. We're now blue-white angels. Land to be a banger. Start making tokens. That works too. I'll take that. Yeah, but those aren't actually in the main set, so they wouldn't be on Magic Online, right? I don't think. Poison, Light, and Pioneer with Toxic. I think there's going to be like a reasonable Toxic aggro deck. I could certainly see it. I think you have to be base green-white, because you get to play the green-white Lord that pumps all Toxic creatures on attack. I think there's maybe something there. I'll probably work on it a little bit. Yeah, Skrelv is really nice. Skrelv is such a good card. Oops, I hit F6. -1 token. Yeah, green-white Toxic. Ebon Death Draco Lich. Oh, I could just discontinuity it, right? Yeah, yeah, I can. See ya. See ya. Heck, bye. What happened to Arena? Well, I only played Arena for a little bit because Magic Online was still down. What are they casting? Shieldred? The black mana up? Okay, that's fine. Do I just upkeep March it? I could take 2 and try to settle it. I don't know if that's better, though. Let's just take 2. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that works, too. Alright, your turn. I mean, I guess they probably have Spell Pierce for one of my 4-mana spells, but I want to see you play Archon. Just love this format way more than I should. What do you mean Archon? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Gonna make me draw a card? I don't like that. It's not very nice. Combo deck. Not great into the Damping Sphere. Should settle so I can play Emperor main phase. Yeah, that probably would have been better. Well, I can March upkeep, right? Which I think I'm going to do. Just not pitch the settle. Just tap out. But this is probably worse than doing it the other way, right? Just cast settle, and then they counter the settle, then I just go... Well, the only thing about that is I settle, they counter, then I go untap Emperor, downtick Shieldred, but if they have this to kill the Emperor then, right? Might just be Angel's time. They did Shock. What are they casting? They're not casting anything. Man. I just wanted to draw an untap land for this Hullbreaker Horror. I can't even, like, make 1 Angel and hold up Settle. I mean, I guess we just pass. Hold up, settle, behold, stuff. Community-based format with regularly updates and votes for bannings and unbannings. What's the sets? Is there like a certain number of sets that are legal? Oh my god, we're losing to Lockmere fucking Serpent. We're losing to Lockmere Serpent. You hate to see it. I mean, yeah, it resolves. You got it. Oh, is it like Commander? I gotcha. Yeah, this is the 1-3 bracket, folks. The 1-3 bracket. I mean, if I make a token, I'm just dead to a removal spell, so I think it's more likely they don't have a counter spell. They also showed a Spell Pierce, which I can pay for. We're losing... Oh, they kept the wrong one. Alright. I got a chance. They kept the wrong one. Okay, love to see it. Yeah, get fucked. MTG bot's down, so it's not going to tell you what the record is. The issue is now Dream Trawler is not even good enough because they have the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I think I'm supposed to cycle... I don't even know what my out is. I don't think it involves Shark Typhoon, though. Maybe I just have to hope that they fuck up. Like, don't animate Hive or something. A million angels... Well, by a million, you mean 2. If I drew an untapped land, I could have made 3, but... Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to hope they don't see their creature land. And on that note, we have been defeated by Lockmere Serpent. This was, that was a painful match, you know? Mostly just because my opponent was down 15 minutes or so, but that was a rough one, chat. That was a rough one. Was it 907? What's up, RMB?